Hello and welcome back to Starfield. So, I had planned to actually do a little bit off camera, and my plans have been thwarted. So, last time we left off, we got back to the ship. There was a unknown ship parked nearby, but keeping in mind that the amount of money they're worth basically means that they're not worth our time. It's weird to me that they've made it so that basically spaceship piracy doesn't really pay that much in this. You know, going on boarding other ships, like going to the efforts to disable them rather than destroy them, boarding them, killing the crew, taking the ship and selling it, is worth less money than going here and after an hour or so of setup just doing this. Where are we? In fact, probably better using a mouse for this. Boop.
You built that from scratch? Wow, I'm impressed.
And we can just kind of... Where is it? Go, click. Perfect. There we are. Close enough. Get that. I can see why people put auto clickers together for this, and I can absolutely see a mod coming down the way that increases the max amount to something like, you know, a few thousand probably. The funny thing is I don't think this is even I don't think that's even the whole thing being filled up yet. I think it can hold way more than that. Anyway, you'll notice that, yeah, we're a bit over encumbered now. We've just got a little bit too much mass. Anyway, the reason why I've not taken the time to go and do tons of grinding away while we've been off camera here, because I've just basically been supping a cup of tea thinking, oh, I'll do some of that before we start, do like maybe 10-15 minutes just grinding away at that and then start the recording, and nope. We have a funeral to attend. So Sam's funeral, apparently to do the quest, you have to wait 3 in-game universal time days and then attend the funeral, at which point so yeah, the quest will basically start and go, right, you can go to the funeral now, and you need to attend within that day. So
I have things for you.
good for you, Sarah. So basically, where are we? Missed beyond measure here. So attend the memorial service. So we can head to the lodge now. But as you can see on the mission thing, it said, you know, you've got to attend today. We waited the 3 days for it to go. Or optional, the optional objective is to wait a day and we will miss the service. So it's a timed mission, basically. So we're going to get on with this. And in the meantime, yes, we do have a million adaptive frames we can put together in that. Yeah, so we haven't missed it, thankfully. I was worried that it might skip over during travel or something then for a moment. We're just casually carrying, you know, about 1,500 weight worth of adaptive frames. Right.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned. It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost. That all of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Oh, I've got to say some words, have I? Right. Well, I knew Sam for a total of several weeks, but I really liked his hat. Thank you all for coming. Sam was my friend. He was more than his professionals. He was the best among us. I could have said I should be. If he was here, he would tell us to keep going, to never stop. I'll do everything I can to honour his memory. Yeah, let's not sound like a vindictive sod against Starborn and stuff. Especially since no one of them is Sam. Right. Okay, optional, we can speak with people. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not the most amazing funeral I've ever seen, you know. You literally go up there, your character doesn't even voice the lines or anything, but...
Got nothing.
So who's this? Is this her? I'm assuming this is the Guardian now?
You one of Sam's Constellation people? Lillian Hart. He probably never mentioned me. I mean, I try not to talk about him, so... I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. Cora's mother, Sam's ex. God, I'm rambling. Look, I don't know who I should speak to about this, but Cora and I talked, and she's coming to live with me.
Yeah, this is fair enough.
She talked about you all the time. But right now, she just needs to get away from all the reminders of Sam. We'll be leaving soon, so say your goodbyes to her, if you like.
Right, we actually met her mum for once. Which begs the question...
So far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors...
Yeah, something... Admit it, if right, you look at Sam, let's just... Sam down there, right, keep in mind that Sam is a white-ass Texan-looking cowboy, right? And there's the mum, also, southern accent. Possible cowboy. Well, cowgirl. Cora, with the hair and the skin tone, and honestly, just like evil, dead look in her eyes. Probably from being at a funeral and everything. But she does look like she's staring daggers at me. Cora here, who is clearly mixed race, methinks we know why they're split up.
Hi.
So, I'm literally the last person to be talking about death, but here I am.
It's my dad. I just can't.
No afterlife. Or second meetings. No God in heaven that is curating a perfect ending.
Right.
Oh.
So it's up to us.
Are we supposed to feel better? Just because we're all in one place?
Then that is the good that comes from.
It's
Let's
just...
go with that one.
It doesn't change anything, does it?
No, there's no change in what happened, but we have to keep living. Let's go with that.
Every day is going to be worse now. Don't you get that? I want to be alone for a while.
Right. So,
Walter, are you
lad,
part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
I'll not ask.
Yes,
I mean, it's either him or Barrett. They're like the two guys that we've met in the main story that are black, so one does wonder. Oh, the others are saying something as well, so I guess you can optionally listen to everyone else's speeches.
You all might not like thinking about this, but when we die, everything about us breaks down, decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes.
I have to get so close to be able to hear them.
Lack of a biosphere, we're
One moment,
simply
Barry, while I
carried away
breathe
by
on you.
space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona or get pulled in some gravitational field and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care, not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity, even if it's just for a short while? Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective, Barrett.
I mean, I suppose there's one other option as to how she came to be. Right. I mean, she did leave him after all, it seems. Right. Anyway. Gossiping and rumouring done. Oh wow, you get a level up for attending. There you go. That's something as well. I think the all that crafting as well probably got us a fair few 100 XP toward that too. And the best bit is, while we're here, that's just going to be working away in the background. Don't even have to think about it. Don't have to do anything. Don't have to think about it. It's just doing it while we're here. Working away so we don't have to do anything. Except for I'm going to sell all these adaptive frames. We need to sell the adaptive frames. I'm carrying far too many adaptive frames. I've probably got like 1,000 or so adaptive frames on me right now. And I still need to go back to the house and drop some knickknacks off. Just to bring us below that, yeah, bring us below that, what's it, that max weight threshold. We are way over that at this point. Right. Let's have a look-see.
Another day, another credit.
Maybe I've not been getting into enough combat, because I'm not getting as much like rare gear and things. Maybe I just need to go and do a few randomly generated outposts or something. Perhaps so, perhaps so. Could really do with one of those, you know, shock trooper suits in a rare variant or something. That'd be nice. Right. Okay. We're nearly there. Oh my god. There's no way we're going to be able to sell all of these, is there? Mind you, they're not exactly expensive items. We'll probably get rid of most of them. Probably.
Hey, we were running low on food stuff. Oh, please, take a look.
I have the deal of the century for you. Do you happen to like adaptive frames? Wow. Okay, we do not get much for them. But, hey, to say that that cost us absolutely nothing, basically. Oh, we made these as well, didn't we? So, right, just throw them out, whatever. Right.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile. Curtis!
No, I'm going.
Okay, so what have we got? Oh, more stuff arriving. That probably is most of it. Ooh, it's so close. Right, we just have to drop off those suits and weapons and things off at the house, and that should probably do it. I do wish you could mark certain items as junk. Are these going to be here forever? I was going to say, if that literally came over and just hoovered them up, you know, blood spurts out the back of it. Oh my god, that'd be brilliant. That'd be absolutely brilliant. But, alas, it did not. Right. We shall make our way over to... Well, basically we're just going to head over to the house, drop a few knickknacks off. And that's most of our inventory sorted out then at that point. What I'll probably do, just to save you the trouble of watching through, is we'll head back and I'll just probably pop a pause in there and we'll pick back up afterwards. I'm trying to see, where does it... Where is my house? Was it in Olympia? I vaguely remember Olympia being... Olympus, there. Almageist. Sorry. Hey, I remember it. Hey. See, I remember. Right. And then we'll get back to some amazing adventures and things again. Right. A bit grim out today, eh? Oh, and we want... Where did we land? There we are. I'm actually surprised it's done that. We fast travelled to the house. I guess it's probably a convenience thing that they reckon most of the time you're going to want to enter the house. So it just loads you in outside. But no, I actually wanted to... I'm wanting to swap out to the fan. Since we're going to be doing some different missions now for a bit. I think we're going to go back to the fan. Right. Where are you, fan? Hello.
That you're so fast, you can run around a planet and sign the back of your own head. We just need to find your pen. Where are we going? What are we doing?
Let's go.
Consider me your shadow. What's next?
Okay.
Trading random trinkets with you is a long-standing dream of mine.
Oh, I've missed him. Right. Inventory. Adoring fan, I got you some new stuff. We've got you a new outfit. We've got you... Where are we? Now, do we want to give him the calibrated ground crew space helmet? Or I've got a Mercury helmet. Or the refined deep recon. Ooh, honestly, the actual yeah, the Mercury one's actually really good. I mean, I'm still going to use this just because of the bonuses of Chameleon and Hacker. And it looks way more badass. But we can give him... Ooh. I guess technically the Mercury one's better. Right. Hacks. Ooh, we only have one of those. I'm going to put it on a mannequin. Or should I just give him all the... That's the point. Should I just give him... That looks really cool, but... Right. Ah, no, wrong button.
Of course.
Right, you can have... Yeah, so my inventory, we're going to give him the... I'm going to give him all the refined stuff, basically. Also, do we want to... We could always give him that. Right. Find. Get that on. Okay. Right. That looks pretty good. I'm guessing that, yeah, there's a lot of these that aren't too great now, are they? Let's see, that's 19 damage. It's got fire rate, so that's got 25. That's got 50. Okay, yeah, the Rattler probably is the best gun he has. Even better than the... mind you, it's the Urban Eagle. Probably not as good on fire rate now. Right. Well, I'll leave him with those for now, but... Right.
Back to work then.
Okay, he's got some new get-up. And he should be following now. Probably. Maybe.
Is full of so many wonders. We should name them all after you.
Right. And we're in an atmosphere in which we can breathe. Lovely. So I can just run around in my clothes. No airlock needed or anything. Very nice. Right. Let's get set up. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We can remedy this very quickly, but I just need to grab some more stuff out of the ship. I'm very glad I can do this. New Frontier, miscellaneous. So all of these are like in the actual ship, probably just like loose in the hold. Where was all the stuff that I brought back? When did I get what? Input drivers. Kidney dish. Okay. Yeah, we definitely grabbed one of those. I remember doing that. I definitely grabbed a microscope. You know what? I am not certain. Can I load? Yeah, I probably can. Yeah. I'm just gonna load and just we'll go back and just look in the actual cargo hold because I think it's just that's got everything that's on the ship. Anyway, you know what? I said I would do it, and I'm going to. So we'll just put a pause here, and I think I'll just do this off screen to save a bit of time. Okay, I think I've just about got most of this sorted. I've replaced most of the guns that are on display with guns from my inventory, like legendary ones and things. So you can see here we've got a few legendary and rare guns that I've kind of grown out of. I've still got a few of the old guns still up, and each rack is as full as it can be. In addition, we have not much new here, though the NASA coffee mug is in, and I've added a knick-knack shelf. So, a little bit of redecorating. I've swapped out some of the things on the displays as well. And we've got these new mannequins here with mostly, so this is like the entire Mercury outfit. This is like just some more of the Mercury gear with the legendary suit that I found, and then over here we've got mostly because I couldn't be bothered dragging these back and selling them, and I didn't want the third mannequin to be bare. I've also emptied the display cabinets because I would display my magazines, but I was kind of curious and I picked them back up and it said they applied the skills, so I think that you can't actually have mannequins on your... I don't think you can drop the mannequins, I think you have to keep holding them to get the skill bonus. I'm wanting to put a coffee table in, but of course I've gone and used up all of my available aluminium, making those adaptive frames were sold, so I can't actually put a coffee table in. I think that the goal is next time we come over we'll try and remember to have a coffee table here and to put this lamp on, and I want to get a microscope, and not one that's in the ship cargo. It's going to have to be on my person because otherwise the inventories get, because I'm sure I put one in the ship's hold. The problem is though that obviously there's a bunch actually on the ship because we've got a lab there, so I don't know which one I can grab without it causing issues. So we'll have to grab a microscope, keep it on our person, and then go and do that. So we're just gonna have to do that. We have got some spare weapons from those shells and things to sell now, so I do actually need to go back, sell the weapons. I might stop at the outpost and get some aluminium on the way. I did kind of mention it was going to be a bit. We were going to have some chill missions after that NASA one, just because this organisation and housekeeping and stuff has been necessary, basically. So we will head back up. Get straight into the cockpit. We'll go and sell that gear. And then I guess once we've sold our gear, where are we here? To Jemison. And we want just New Atlantis. So yeah, we'll head over, and yeah, we're just going to have to go and sell this gear, go and get some aluminium. We might get some more adaptive frames. Maybe I should have gone to the outpost first, actually, thinking about that. But I don't think many will have been generated until now. Anyway. Right. But we'll get them all sold off. Still a few corpses, as they do. Hopefully though, that should bring us within the boundaries of, yeah, not having too much crap on us. I hope. We'll be able to walk again. Oh, I can just imagine it now, you know. Moving my legs and it not hurting. Oh, what a wonderful day. Right. Speaking of, let's get over here.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. If you don't see what you want, feel free.
Right.
Please, take a look.
What have we got? Sell weapons. Oh, I forgot to put that on the display. Ah, well. That as well. Oh, you know why? Because it's a bloody gun rack, of course. Right. Oh, I'm not getting the full amount. Oh, cancel, cancel, cancel.
Appreciate the business.
We quickly dried out her funds. Hang on. Oh my god, I can walk. I can walk. I can run. I can fight. Right. We'll see what the Trade Authority will do for some not so legal weapons that I have dubiously obtained. I'm sure they'll give me a fair amount. Right. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Grendel, Grendel. I'm tempted to just put the Orion away. I don't think it's really that good, is it? It's nice to have, like, you know, these weapons just to have, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I mean, it looks badass, but... Right, I think I'm going to sell it. I'm not using it much. Right, so we just need to put the melee weapons somewhere.
Anything I can help you with?
And how much? Oh, we're down. We're within the weight tolerances. It's a miracle. It's an actual miracle. That bloody loot container over there, just unattended, sitting there. Hello. Seized cargo. Ah, too bad. Right. Ah, stuck. We'll head away. In fact, why am I running back to this to... No, this is nice and simple. Right. Back out, back out. Not that far out. Narian, I think, isn't it? I think those icons mean I've got an outpost there. I pressed show me instead of the select button, didn't I? I did. Screw you, game. I hate that. Just key bindings in this are so infuriating. There. And there we are. We'll see if we can find somewhere for those knives on display at our house. Put that coffee table up.
I hope my spacesuit isn't leaking. Oh, that would be so embarrassing.
And then we'll be sorted. Right. We can also get an idea of how much this is actually producing while we're doing this. He'll make his own way in. Oh wow, so there's like 500 and something of them. Holy hell. Really? Damn. There's so much. We only need a bit on us to make the coffee table, but damn. Yeah, that is a lot. That's a lot. Right. Right, just make as many as we can. We definitely seem to be getting more aluminium than iron. So I guess those extractors don't extract at the same amount, do they? Right. And yeah, that's definitely bumped us up with a little bit of XP, a little bit of a few resources and things. Very nice. Now we just have to head up here. There's all that helium as well that I've not harvested yet. Yeah, that's a point. Anyway. We'll haul it all back, build the coffee table, and call it an episode, I guess. Because that's gone very quick. And there we have it. One coffee table later. And confirm. Lovely. Well, it's made it a bit nicer. I'm surprised how well most of the stuff has kind of stuck in place. Some of it's obviously not quite worked right. And obviously, you know, it's like I say, it's not all perfect, but it seems to be working for the most part. I'm fully expecting modders to just eventually add oh god, oh that's and I placed all those properly as well. You know, they were all done like that. Whatever. Annoying, but whatever. Fine, fine. Right. Yeah, I'm genuinely surprised how much of it has actually worked. Like, all of this has stayed in place. This room that I did not expect that to happen with, everything is in place. Even the stuff on the shelves is in place, which is incredible to me, that. Where did this get there then? It's just like perfectly balanced on the edge. Not quite then, is it? No. Yeah, I'm not getting that back in the right spot. I think it's saying that it's intersecting with itself there. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, whatever. We're leaving them. That's plenty of homemaking for me for one day. Right. On that note, we will head off. Ooh, slight health loss there. I dared to move while my oxygen was a bit low. Right. We'll head back, get it all, get our excess resources sold. And then we'll start doing some missions again. Probably a good idea to do that. What's this, like 2 episodes where we've basically done some inventory management. We did do some story stuff today. We did, you know, go to that funeral. So we have technically done a mission, but you know, it's not much of a mission, is it? Right. So we'll get it all sorted, and then I mean, I'm even gonna, complete final glimpses. So yeah, basically get the last artifacts. And there's also the powers to get, but yeah. Which, if I'm not mistaken, this requires us to get a 21 light year grav jump drive. So what we'll probably do is start doing the 3-star ranger stuff. So we'll head over there to do that. In the meantime, we'll go and sell this stuff. And we'll probably not make much money, but we'll make enough money. Right. Sell all the excess frames and aluminium and things. But yeah, just thinking that we've got all that there and it's just going to churn away while we do other stuff. It's quite good, that. So we'll easily be able to make hundreds and hundreds of additional XP and a bit of money every so often. Like, you can imagine at the end of each episode we just get 3k. From what we've been looking at so far, with what we've been selling, it's basically we can just go and sell about 3k worth of stuff over and over. Right. There we go. Just slowly getting those credits up. it does mean as well now that we probably don't need to go and grab all the gear off of every enemy that we kill and over encumber ourselves. If we need more money in a pinch, but mind you, I will admit, selling the weapons and armor from enemies does tend to pay a lot more than that. Probably like 3 or 4 times more, but anyway, wow, we've got 3 skill points to spend as well now. Got quite a bit that we can put down here if we want. I might even be tempted to just like max out starship design. Then we'll no longer have any restrictions about what we can and cannot build. It'll just be a monetary issue. But yes, for now, thank you very much for watching. This is of course being Starfield. Maybe we should get into weightlifting finally. But that, this being Starfield, bit of a steady episode today. Probably get a bit more into it over the next few days. For over the next few episodes. I think we'll get the 3-star ranges. As far as I'm aware, we're nearly at the end with this. We've got these 2 to go and then a couple more missions and that should be done. After that, there should be, let's see, we've barely started, we've not even started this, the Origin Industries, but the deep cover stuff, we can probably get underway. And then there's, what else, Super et Ultra. So I think there's, yeah, I want to say basically there's 4 faction mission trees with that. So with Ryujin, 3-star, Crimson Fleet and United Colonies. So those are all kind of the faction missions. But like I said, we'll see if we can finish those off. There's a few secondary missions I'd like to maybe do this Mantis one. What else have we got here? Outposts are now overrun by spacers, urgently need help. Galbank's debt has been collected, now I just need to return to laundry in New Atlantis to get paid. Oh, I can get that paid off apparently. Failure to communicate. Can go and help someone from list or something. There's, I think at the very least, I'm probably going to go and get, you know, the first contact thing done. And we'll see about other side missions, but we'll try and get all the faction missions done, I think, before we call it quits. Or as many as I can be bothered with. Anyway, I'll see you on the next episode, where we'll be going with the 3-star collective missions. I'll see you then.